Oh, sorry, you guys couldn't hear me. The microphone. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Mic drop. Navab, good to see you. Doing great. I was just explaining that I had a nice long trade earlier on gold. Sorry. Muted. Sorry, Mac. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's happening? What's happening? Literally mic dropped. Actually, today I'm going to receive the new Elgato microphone. I just got the message from the courier that they're going to deliver it this afternoon for me. I mean, it's gonna. I might have to go out during the stream because they're gonna deliver it to door, you know. Got third. Hey, Neo, the one. What's happening, everybody? So let me just say, Navab, hello, Mac, Zacromonster, Neo, the one, Rep Realm, hey, and Muhammad is here. Good to see you guys. So definitely gonna have a nice Elgato microphone so we can do our little podcast and do some ASMR streams as well. How about that? We're gonna do some nice ASMR podcasts. We're gonna have some chill, you know, like really good talks and everything. Basic Siri, hey, good to see you again. Alright, technically the market just opened up, sorry, a few seconds ago. Hold on, let's see what's happening. We see a push up to previous day high, which is not too far, basically 25 points higher. Be careful though, it could be a trap or a trick. That will be the Nvidia earnings report, I guess. At least that's what I'm guessing that it should be, right? So right now it seems like it wants to take, and it took it. Alright, so it wants to take that high. Nicely done, nicely took it. But where to go now? That's the question, right? Where to go? Yeah, there's a swing high. Next target could be right here at 28. I think that's where it wants to go, right? Up there to 27 maybe. Who knows? Let's see if it does. That's a good level, by the way, as a continuation higher. That's a 28, right? I might gonna have to check it closer just to make sure if it's really that. Now it went there. Nice, nice. Alright. So that was a level up there, but there's nothing more to it. Nothing more that I could see. And to be honest, there are some good zones at the downside. Could be looking for a possible reversal. Just like on gold. So I'm looking for shorts. But looking at the 1 hour time frame, we do have some, well, technically I would call it like trend line liquidity built up here. How is ES doing? Oh, ES wants to go more, a little bit more to take those highs up there. It almost went up there. I think it still wants to. How about that? It still wants to. Is ES going to do it? Or is this just gonna fail? Feels like ES can go. If ES can break those highs, then NQ can definitely go once more. Anyway. ES, new all-time high. Is it a new all-time high? Technically, yes. I think ES just wants to break it. Whatevs. Just watching Whelan stream. Damn. Unhinged. I like that. Yeah. Nice. Don't reveal. I'm not gonna reveal. Is he really having a birthday? Nice. I'm gonna check on him. So, what else is happening? What else is happening? Let me just tune into this stream. Is it something there? Oh yeah, totally forgot. FUNDINGTICKS is down like $38 or something, so that's kind of good. Yeah, market is flying, and I believe that ES still wants to make that final move there. Look at that. I'm just watching ES on my other screen as well, like to see if it wants to break higher. But it could be a trap for buyers. Everybody wants to see new all-time high here. I don't know if ES can do that or not. Or ES wants to do it or not. Yeah, we'll see. I say I'm definitely gonna be watching for some lower levels. The thing is, I mean, I do see that we have some trendline liquidity to the left. I'm not really, you know, I don't really care about this at all. If I really want to zoom in on the 1 hour, I do see a bearish order block here starting at 799. Okay, right there. That's technically a valid zone. But that's on the 1 hour. Is it gonna go for it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Zacromonster, you can use my code or anyone's code if you choose the, but it's $1,000 payout cap per withdrawal. Basically, that's the catch. So you can go with the $1,000 payout cap version. Otherwise, you can use the $5,000 payout cap version, which is a little bit more. I mean, it's not pricier, but you know, yeah, payout cap 1K. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad actually. If you think about it, it's technically cheaper than a core account at MyFundedFutures. Sorry to say that, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing wrong with the 1K payout cap if you can repeat the process. Wow, look at that. ES failed to make the new historical high up there. I wonder if it tries again. I wonder if it will try again. Rinse and repeat, exactly. So if you can, you know, or you buy 2 accounts, you know, you 2 accounts, that's like $2,000. You copy trade them, you know, for $76 you can get 2 accounts with $2,000 payout cap. That's how simple. So that's the mathematics. You buy 2 FUNDINGTICKS accounts, and there you go. Just copy trade them. Consider them as one single account, and then you have $2,000 for payout. They only offer trade away. Yes. So the only way I can do FUNDINGTICKS is that I said this before. I have to copy trade from a Rhythmic account or another whatever account I'm using at Quantower. I have to copy trade it to trade away. Hey, thank you so much, Zacromancer. But anyway, yeah, only trade away, which is not bad. As I said, I'm going to copy trade, and that's how I can trade with it. Same thing with the TRADEIFY. Okay. Oh, look at gold. I do like this gold situation here. Almost feels like inverting this gap here. What if it wants to go lower? I don't know, man. ES is still down there, so it failed to make a new high. I don't know. And there's a 1 hour order block at 7.99. I think we can go higher. This one feels like it wants to go. I think I might gonna jump into a trade here. We'll see. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. No, I don't know. A little bit scary. Which account should it be? All right. Jumped into a long position, targeting 795. If it wants to go lower, so be it. I'm okay with that. So I have a long position to 794.75. And we'll see. Where is this? Where is it? We'll see. Do you find FundingTicks good plan? I think it's a good plan. I see nothing wrong with it. The rules are simple, basically nothing special. You know, end of day trailing. Everything is so far so good with them. Obviously, in the future space, they are fairly new. But in the Forex space, they are in business since like 5 or 6 years. And they did pay out a lot of people in the Forex prop space, so they do have some sort of a past or reputation earlier. So yeah. All right. This is a crazy situation here. This is the 9/30. Which one is the first fair value gap? We have to go and see what happens. So the first fair value gap, we just got a rejection here. This would be the first presentation gap. We're rejecting from up there. Let's see how it moves. I'm actually really curious to see. Up there we have a 1 hour supply zone. And that's why I took the trade. I would think that could be a good plan for the market. Obviously, if it's not going, we can always go for a reversal, which is always in the cards. I will be watching gold as well from the sidelines just to see what goes. NQ gold. I don't know. Interesting how price is stagnating around this level. Very interesting. All right, I do like this. I like the price action on gold. That's actually lining up with the possible target on the downside here. Anyway, NQ so far. Actually, let me delete this. 15-minute order block down there. Is this able to get through or not? Kind of wondering. It's not good. It's not good that we are below this gap. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I would rather see an up close candle and hovering up there than down here. It's just not good. Not good for the trade. But if it goes down, what's the distance? Oh yeah, it can go down. Man, I think I have to. I might have to close it. Where's my stop? Yeah, I'm almost getting stopped out now. And I got stopped out. Okay, I'm out from the long. Unfortunately. So, gotta wait and see. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe. Could be possible. I don't know. But I'm out from this one, so I'm gonna wait for now and see the reaction. If I'm entering a trade again, man, look at this nasty move. It might just anyway. I'm not entering right now. 630 may be a good choice. I really thought that we're just gonna spike higher. It seems like ES is giving up. That's sort of a good news for me, but the problem is that there's no displacement here to go with. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit more. A little bit more. Choppy price. Yeah, that's for sure. It's choppy. It is. It is. Gold is still up there. I don't see a point. I would love to go short on gold. Otherwise, I have no targets. On the upside, same goes for NQ. Feels like it just wants to go, but it's not going. I wish I'd had a at least an inversion gap or something I could use. But so far there is nothing. A part of me really wants to go super aggressive to go down for that order block. Maybe on this candle right here, yeah. All right. Okay, enter to a short on NQ. Targeting 561. 563 actually. And we'll see how it goes. Here's the trade. What I'm looking for is a 15-minute bullish order block down there. So let me see what goes here. 5, 7, 8, 5, 6, 3. I might gonna put my TP to 6.5. Okay, final TP goes to 6.5. Entry based on a bearish engulfing candle formation after the market structure shift on the 1 minute. So we'll see how it goes. Copy trading it for 3 accounts right now. Here's the 3 accounts. Let's see. All the accounts are at MyFundedFutures. So we'll see. Part of me wants to take a partial, which I might do. Alright, took a partial. Going for that 65. Moving my stop lower. And that's it. That's the trade. At least I took a partial, so I'm okay with that. And just for the sake of the order block, I want to ride it all the way down to the entrance of the order block, which is at open is at 61.75. So I'm modifying my TP to 61, actually 62, modifying my final TP to 62. And that would be it. All right, nice. I like this. This is something I like. It technically swept the swing low there, so we could see a bounce. But I want to see it go back to the order block. Hey, Kay, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, I took partial here somewhere, so I reduced the risk on this one. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put this to break even, because why should I let this go all the way back, right? So stop is at break even, and we'll see. Took partials, copy trading it on 3 accounts. This is going to be a nice one if it goes all the way. Gotta check on gold as well. Gold wants to go higher. I have no target on gold on the upside. Now, if this one goes back up there, it's fine. No problem with there or with that. Was kind of expecting a bounce, to be honest. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Smith. Down 0 in my personal account. Well, you know, it has its advantages by not having a personal account, right? It definitely has the advantages of not having one. All right. Oh, let's go, Mac. 1500 up on the day. Congratulations. Let's go. I can finally sleep. All right. That is awesome, man. Congratulations. 1500. Jesus. Nice. Come on, everyone. We need this TP. Look at the 15-minute. Hold on. I'm going to see if there's going to be a TP right here. I'm going to see the zone. Actually, I'm seeing the 15-minute to my left. Let's go, Zacromancer. I have only one micro left, so this is the final micro. Or maybe one account, because I'm copy trading it to 3 account, but I want to get out at this. Well, it's not the low-hanging fruit, but I'm just curious. I already took partial on this one. I just want to see if the zone is going to get destroyed. I mean, at least mitigated once. So, let me show you. Here's the zone. I'm not saying it will go there, but it's definitely a zone down here. Bullish 15-minute order block. Unfortunately, we're bouncing super hard right now. Not good. But here it is. This here. So I want to see if we can catch the zone. No, it doesn't really want to. Honestly, part of me wants to see. I mean, if I pull my stop down here into the swing, it's immediately gonna take it. Like, it's not a bad thing, obviously, but I'm just playing around with the idea. Let's see how it goes. So I'm definitely winning on this one, whatever happens. I have to go. Alright, thank you, Mac. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. More profits, yeah. Longing here. Neo, there's nothing wrong longing here. It could be a bounce can be happening any second. Unfortunately for me. But Philcos, hey. A positive one. What do you mean? Having 3 moment studio. Nice. Well, it's always up to the show, you know. Adding one more. All right. Well, he always doing a good show. All right. And gold is still up there. Let me go to the 5 minute. Interesting how it didn't really go down into that level. Ah, man. A part of me thinks that it is going to take my stop and then it goes down back again. I mean, I'm alright. I just really wanted to see this drop down to the zone. That's all. Come on. We'll see, I guess. Suitable bullet hour. Hello, Pilkos, once again. So, you're watching the show, right? Oh no, it's gonna take my stuff. Hey! Let's go, Pilkos. Go for Apex. This Apex has consistent rule for evaluation. No consistency rule on evaluation. Yeah, so there's no consistency rule on evaluation. That's why it's a 1 day pass. You can do anything you want. 7 money back. Yo, good to see you, by the way. How's it going? Hey, Marion, good day. First time daily surfing with you, both in London. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks. Good to see you on the channel. Yeah, I do my best. I do my best. I like being here. I love the community. Unfortunately, now I think that this is just gonna reprice that fair value gap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get stopped out with this one, but I'm okay. I booked profits partial, so everything is fine. But most likely it's gonna take liquidity on the 1 minute gap there. Let me see what's happening on gold. It's just going up there. Push the like, by the way, everybody. It would be great to notify YouTube that we are here. If you can help out the stream by pushing the like button and subscribe. Then let's go, everyone. Do it for the stream. You know, that definitely helps a lot. The YouTube algorithm likes it. Thank you, Zacromancer. Like hit. Hit like. Like hit. Oh, man. Let me check if Bulenox has any deals right now, because I was trying to update their website, but no new deals. Almost out from the position. I don't even know how I survive. I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah, should be repricing. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, it was good. I'm flat. I'm flat, and I made $172 times 3 on 3 accounts. I'm perfectly fine with this. So I'm happy. Only with 3 micros. So I'm okay. Perfectly doing great. I still do believe that it should be hitting that area down there. 5 minute getting repriced. What's the level? 563. Oh, why not? Could be going back down. To the zone. You know. If it would just go below the 70s, that would be also a good thing. Gold is still up there. Alright, this one spiked a little bit. Let's see ES. What is ES doing here, by the way? It swept some lows. Nothing else on the downside. NQ repricing some levels here. Kind of interesting. Wonder what is the plan on NQ. Yeah, 1 micro is definitely good. TP, let's go, Neo. The 1. Congratulations, man. Good job. I'm actually looking for a possible scalp here. If it wants to reprice something. Or going back to the first presentation gap. I think it just wants to. Okay, now I took liquidity on a 1 minute fair value gap here. And it goes higher now. It actually missed a level right there. I mean, there was a high at 63.75 and 60. Well, 1 ticket went up there. Interesting though to see. Comes a decision point sooner or later of where it wants to go, I guess. All right, back into this 1 minute gap. Right there. I'm kind of looking for a possible scalp. I'm just waiting for the reaction. 7 a.m. low taken out, yeah. Waiting for a possible short on gold. Yeah, me too, basically. Me too. Looks like it wants to go back into that first presentation gap. I don't know. What about ES? Is ES gonna try to make it again to that high? It feels like it wants to. Yeah. Bull SMT NQES. Okay. Well, it's hard to make a decision on this one right now. Komodo, hey. Hello there. Yeah, maybe a chop day, but so far, you know, we are in the silver bullet hour. I would be jumping into a short after a possible reversal here to the downside. That would be interesting to see. So it picked up liquidity. This was basically an inside bar here. There's another fair value gap here. Trying to get the proper reaction or the narrative here. If it closes higher, up in the 80s, then most likely we're going to the 90s then. I'm gonna be curious about that. And if it closes below this fair value gap here as an inversion, then maybe we can return to the previous narrative. All right. Everyone's selling, maybe buy. Maybe. It could be possible. It could be possible. Okay, stuck in this range. Still have plenty of time. I want to see a reaction, that's for sure. Bullish SMT with ES and ES wants. Yeah, ES I think still wants that. It can drag. I mean, it can pull up NQ with it. So yeah, quite possible. What's happening on gold? Gold is still going sideways there. You know, actually this one created a 1 minute order block, which is quite interesting if it wants to go up to the 700s. And this fair value gap is still kind of holding. There would be a order block at 700 there. All right. Jumping into a small position maybe. I don't know. What should I do here? I don't know. Alright, I jumped into a long position. Targeting 699, not the best entry. That's for sure. Most likely trying to scalp it. Problem is we're still in that gap. I can't keep my eyes off this zone there. And it's right in the first presentation gap, and he is still trying to push it higher. So 90% off on Apex. Wow. Alright. So that's what Bulenox was waiting for. 90% off. And 91% off on Bulenox. Jesus. Bulenox 91% off. Apex is 90% off. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy a couple of accounts. I see that now. Okay, I'm gonna load up a bunch of Apex accounts. Gonna go crazy. Patrick Gillen's birthday, alright. I'm gonna load up a bunch of Apex accounts. Bulenox is also at 91%. So load up the accounts. I'm gonna load up a couple. I don't know for how long it is. I'm gonna check it. What's it saying? 5 days. Wow. Okay. Definitely loading up a bunch of accounts. All right. What's up with this? What is ES doing? Not looking good for ES, I guess. Maybe the narrative is changing. This gap is still holding price. Pretty much sideways action for now. I still have this long position. Targeting 699. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to change the Streamlabs bot. Oh. Quick phone call. Alright, it was the market makers, don't worry. All is good. So what's happening? Are we going higher? There was a bit of a drop. Still kind of curious what's this gonna be. Gold is still up there. Nothing special is happening so far. All right, entering a short. I closed my previous one. Let's. This is a different account. I'm trying to look for if there is a possibility for us to go down into that 15-minute order block. If not, then I'm just gonna leave this as it is. My TP is at 65.25. Just feels like ranging again. Yes, also having a hard time there, but I don't know. Yeah, it might want to go up there to that order block at 700. Almost feels like a bull flag scenario here. Let's see. I don't know. No idea. No idea what it wants. I really have no idea. Yeah, Patrick Whelan's birthday. The yoga ladies are there, right? Let's see what it does here. We're stuck here, in the middle of nowhere. I wish I could have a direction, but so far I have to wait for one level to give up. ES might want to go higher. There is a 1 minute order block at 700. If this one is a bull flag thingy, which I highly doubt it is. What a market. This is what happens usually now in the silver bullet hour. We're just stuck in a range. There's not much to do. No. It doesn't really want to go anywhere. It doesn't really want to go any level. Nothing to take out. Could be bouncing here. All the way up. Anyway, kind of hoping still in this scenario that it could go down. Why is it not going? 5 minute looks terrible, like trash. Yo, Alicia, hey, good to see you. What's up? So what does this want? Anyway, I'm having this short position. Forgot to show it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And I'm just hoping that we go down to that 15-minute order block. On gold, nothing. Yeah, I'm in a short on NQ. Peter, good to see you, man. I'm in a short. I was in a short earlier on another account, but you know, I took some good profit there. That's cool, and I was just kind of hoping that we're gonna go down to the order block because it's a trash anyway here, and it seems like ES might try to lure everybody into a trap as well. Anyway, I was kind of thinking that maybe we can go down. Obviously, if it's not going, that's cool too. Then we might just go back up to the 700s after this one, which is fine. Completely fine. That's the only way to do it. So yeah, Apex is down, Bulenox is down 90%, 91%. Quite amazing to see. Yo, Akram, what's up? Oh no, this is not looking good. Cougar, hey, got my first payout today from Top Step. Let's go, congratulations. Let me give you an applause there. Cougar, good job. Congratulations. That's the way to do it. Alright, this trade is going to the dumpster. I can see that now. Alright. I'm closing it down. It is what it is. So, we might gonna have to look for the level up there at 700 then. I guess. Maybe. There's an order block at... Where is it? At almost 700. Kind of curious if it wants to break into that area. Yeah, of course, they pay. They pay out. Yes. They're steady, so no issue with them. I got paid out multiple times. No problem at all. All is good. Now it seems like it might just want to return into that 700 area up there. Not quite sure, but that's how it seems like it. Swept liquidity here, so it could be just going to the downside again. Taking liquidity from a 1 minute gap here. Still in the middle of a consolidation area here. How is ES doing? ES going to the downside. Feels like NQ can follow. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not trusting this. Not even with the long positions. Who knows? Maybe it wants to go back down to the 600s. Depends on how ES is doing, but yeah, so far ES is just down there. NQ is still struggling. How much it takes to have payouts with them? Well, just usually you have to build up the safety net, and above the safety net, it's basically there's only one rule for payouts, is the 40% consistency rule. So basically, you can take a payout in every third day because of the 40% consistency, but at the same day. So that's a good thing. The dashboard is updating every minute, so once you're eligible for a payout, you can request on the same day. You don't have to wait for the next day. So that's a good feature. Yeah. So they're good. No issue so far with them. And the withdrawal takes only 24 hours to your bank account. Neo is long again. Let's see how it goes. I'm still kind of watching this level on the downside and watching ES if there would be a possibility if this one would go down, but so far the sideways action is a bit disappointing because there was nothing, no level that I can get out from this chop. My exit strategy would be down below 624. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here and kind of watching how it works out with ES as well. And of course, gold is just sitting there, so it's not doing anything. Oh, you're number one. Nice. Hey, Abyss, good to see you again. What's happening? Any good trades so far? I hope there is. 636 could be. Could very well be. Yeah, the one has to be the one. Neo has to be number one. The one. Yeah, so far it's a bit of a sideways action. If we get out from this area, then I will rethink of what to do with this, but so far it's kind of like nothing. Feels like it wants to go higher, right? And we actually almost approached that level up there. That 698. So there was a 1 minute order block up there. It almost went there. Almost. Lucky you. Let's go. You're long on an eval. Let's go, Abyss. An account experiment 4 days, so I'm forced to... Yeah. I see that. Oh, you didn't pass. Okay. Well, there's still time. You know, you can use that wisely. TP'd. Let's go. 699. Did it go to 699? On the micro, it went to 697, but I'm still curious if it goes to... There's the order block at 701.75. Be interesting to see what it does here. You know, if it tries one more time. First presentation gap also possible. Yeah. ES seems like might want to go again. That could be also interesting to see. So yeah. So there you go, it went up there. Quite curious if it goes back to that first presentation gap here. I mean, it doesn't really need much to go. But anyway. If NQ hits 45, you'll pass. I mean, that's a good target too. Gold is, well, a little bit, you know, pulling back, but pretty much in the same range. NQ still here, struggling a little bit. Oh, I have to take this phone. That's super important. All right, here we are. I just got a package with the new microphone. New microphone arrived. So at least that's kind of a good thing. Hold on a second. All right, here we are. The market is definitely tricky. So here's the thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. Here's the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. But I'm gonna attach it to this microphone arm that I have here. It's kind of a cool one. Still need to unbox it. This is what I ordered. Anyway, gold is still going sideways. Sold two micros. Seems like it's definitely gonna go up. Wow, from 50 to blowing my account to 400 from passing. No! Abyss, come on. How? How is it even possible? On a hazelnut. Polish masterpiece liquor. Well, the power of full porting. Yeah, that always does it. Let's see what else we can do here. Not much, I guess. You will present one. All right. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, let's see the higher time frames on the 5 minute. What else is there to go to? We still have the 1 hour supply zone up there. I mean, it can still go. This one actually failed to go lower. But I had this nice trade earlier, so that's cool. That's kind of nice. What's the difference? What's the distance? Like almost 80 points. It can do it. In the box. Nice. All right. All right, everyone. I don't think I'm going to take a trade. I'm fine with this one, so I had a bit of a loss there, but the first trade was beautiful. Kind of like a mixed result here for me on New York session. Not really something I was expecting for. Quant hour, what? Oh, QT, sorry. $13. Ah. No, I'll be there. I'll be there at MyFunded TV. I'll be there. Don't worry, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow as well on Crazy Friday, you know. And I'll be at MyFunded TV shortly. So thank you, everyone. If you would like to support, 90% off at Apex, 91% at Bulenox, MyFundedFutures having a good deal. Take Profit Trader. Check it out. Funded Futures Network still doing the BOGO sale. Thank you so much. Only $13. Not a bad price. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day. And God bless you all. I'll be back soon. Cheers.